Hello! So this is going to be quite a different alter ego. It will be for your future love. So I will get their alter ego for this week, and with this will include a location they are drawn to, body part they are drawn to, and an energy they are most drawn to this week, as well as a couple likes and a couple dislikes. Then I will get your alter ego and find your compatibility this week, whether you both are in balance and in sync or need more time separate. And then there will be a compatibility ID as well. Then after that, I will get a message from their alter ego and what they are up to in the week or need to focus on. So this alter ego may actually be who they are, or it may of course be something they are in need of perfecting. So you can link the minutes to their last name right now or after the reading, and Mr. or Mrs. is their first name. So hello group Rhodonites. So let's see who your future love's alter ego is this week. So their alter ego is the artist. So they are the colorful one. So I'm just going to get there a couple information, just a little information on this alter ego. So the good aspect of the artist is thoughtful, detail-oriented, finds beauty in imperfections, and the bad aspect is over-emotional, perfectionist, overly critical of self, and the overall mood is inspiring. Career is art dealer, painter, sculptor, ceramicist, cake decorator, or makeup artist. And birth signs are Taurus, Sagittarius, or Aries. So now let's get what location they're most drawn to. So they're most drawn to the bathroom. So attributes are rebirth, refresh, cleansing, and all natural. Okay. So now let's get what body part they're most drawn to this week. Outer thighs, navigation. Okay. And the energy that they're most drawn to this week is playful, fun, and young love. Okay, so they're definitely in like a creative movement energy, it seems. So now we'll get their likes and dislikes from these little cards. So their likes this week is coffee. They like coffee this week, so they might be very active and need to keep their energy up. And they like present, so they like the present. So they're living in the moment. So let's find out their dislikes this week. Alcohol. So they dislike anything that's not good for the body. So let's get another dislike this week. Singing. They don't like singing this week. They're just focused on artistry of some kind and cleansing, it seems. Okay, so now I'm gonna get your alter ego this week. Let's move this a little bit up and see your compatibility. Ooh. Okay, let's see who your alter ego is this week. Your alter ego is the devoted, so you are the dedicated one. Very nice. Let's look at the book. 66. So, the good aspect of the devoted is dedication to craft or service. The bad aspect is obsessive, neglecting certain parts of life. Overall mood is persistence, focus, and the career is spiritual work, artist or entrepreneur. Artist. Okay. Birth sign is Capricorn, Virgo, or Sagittarius. And let's read a couple of these words. What are you devoted to right now? Who or what is devoted to you? And all your hard work will soon receive recognition. Very cool. So I look at these numbers as like, they got 19 and you got 66, and there's 74 cards in the deck. So I kind of look at them as like stars. So the distance between you before, you know, the stars align. So they are 19 and you are 66. It's kind of a distance, but you never know. So we're just gonna compare the movie characters. So they are 19, so their movie character is Vincent van Gogh from At Eternal's Gate, and your movie character is Andrew from Whiplash. So if you kind of think about those characters, are they compatible in any way, or do their personalities kind of collide in any capacity? Very interesting mix right there. So now with this, we'll get one tarot card. So I'm going to be doing reverse, so I'm going to use reversals this time. Usually I don't, but this time I will. So, compatibility this week. Okay, you've got 8 of Swords. Interesting. 8 of Swords is very like feeling tied down, like she looks like she's kind of like tied down and like surrounded by all of these swords, and she's blindfolded and like stuck almost. Okay, so now let's just get your love card, your compatibility ID. So you both have a loving gaze. I love this artwork. This is like my favorite deck. By Georges Bobby. I can't really say French words well, but I did my best. So let's just read from the book for a loving gaze. So these eyes shine with radiant love. The love story. Oh, the way her eyes radiate. The sounds of flutes and music fills the air. So much energy can come from a seductive stare, a playful glare. Eyes full of passion and joy. She fixes her loving gaze to express her story. The eyes are the gateway to the soul, and through them she allows her inner being to pour forth. What do you see? Okay, so it's interesting how this is much about a loving gaze, like she's looking, while this is, she's completely bound and like completely covered in her eyes. Now let's get your time and advice this week. Okay, so your time is 24, which equals 6. Wow, holy mother, you got a lot of 6s. 6, 6, 6, 6, which is very harmonious and healing and communicative. And advice is you should take action now. I don't know if you can see. Kind of dark. All right. So it definitely feels like somebody is feeling kind of tied down in some capacity. And there's kind of this waiting game, or the dedication to maybe something that has nothing to do with love. And somebody needs to take action in some capacity. In some way, somebody needs to take action. Okay, so I'm just gonna get the song now of the week, your guys' song. Ooh, one just popped right out. Okay. So your song is Love Potion number 9 by the Clovers. That's kind of perfect. Definitely feel there's some type of connection that wants to come. For sure. Okay, so now your ID is coming up right now. So now I'm going to get a little message for the week ahead for your future love. Let's see what they're up to. Two of Cups. Okay. The Artist. Oh my god. I mean, that can't be any more perfect, can it? This person is an artist. I mean, as much as this is their alter ego, it might really be who they are. So let's get another couple cards. Oh, Page of Cups. Wow. Very loving, creative energy already. One more Three of Wands. And then Five of Wands at the bottom. Okay. Whoops. So definitely feels creative and loving, and also just moving in a new direction, because Three of Wands, he's looking out at the beautiful, like, meandering river, trying to figure out exactly where he's going to go next. And Page of Cups is, you know, there's a surprise coming out of this cup, and like, it's very youthful, energy, and like, you never know what's going to happen next. I feel like it's a very surprising time for them, possibly. And you also have this, so they're either balancing their creativity, or they are like looking for love, looking for you, I suppose. I also feel like this is like kind of like an offering, like they're offering something, or they want to offer you something. Okay, let's get a couple oracle cards. Wisdom. On a Wednesday with the waxing moon, let wisdom come and be renewed. Okay, let's get one more. And organization. Purpose, planning, efficiency now come to me so easily. Yeah, as much as like Two of Cups is very like loving, and I feel like they are definitely balancing out their creativity, they're learning a lot, going into new adventures. Let's get another couple cards. Whoa! One card at a time, please. They got needs. One card. And declutter. Okay. Yeah, I feel like they definitely are busy, like extremely busy, because we have the Five of Wands underneath the deck. So that's kind of like dealing with a lot of challenges and finding time to declutter and focusing on their needs, because they might be very gung-ho on what they're trying to accomplish. Let's get a couple other cards. Resistance. Whoop. Okay, let's get one more. And status. You got two twos here. Oh, right. I feel like they are a lot is asked of them, and they're resisting something. I don't know if that's moving into more of a relationship aspect of things, or they're resisting being more in this higher up spot in their career, maybe, like status. They may be taking on a lot. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of creative and new energy that they're dealing with this coming week. Okay, so remember to refer back to the ID card for extra guidance throughout the week, and compatibility is always shifting. What is compatible this week can always change the next. It could all depend on your mood, their mood, the planets, the universe, or timing. Also, find the timestamp for the end of the video to see a personalized portrait drawing of a celebrity or model and their alter ego for the year. So peace, love, and until next time. Bye! Hello group Rose Quartz. So let's see who your future love's alter ego is this week. So they are the child. So they are the playful one. Okay. So let's just get just a little info on the child. So the good aspect of the child is open-minded and energetic. The bad aspect is excessiveness. The overall mood is playful. Career is sky's the limit. And birth signs are Aries and Gemini. Okay, now let's get the place they are most drawn to this week. And it is the show or movie you're watching. So attributes are spotlight, character, public, and fame. Okay. So let's now get the body part they're most drawn to this week. It is lips. So tease, trickster, persuader, and seducer. Very interesting. Now this card is going to be the energy that they are most drawn to this week. The energy is gentle with words, so quiet expression. Be gentle with how you speak. A moment in time could use your tender tongue right now. Secrets may also need to be held in to protect any potential unwanted exposure. Wow, something tells me that they might speak without thinking. Like that kind of feels like their vibe. Like they're very playful and like energetic and out there, but they don't know when they need to not speak and shut their mouth. Okay, so now we'll just get a couple of their likes this week. So they like designing and producing, okay, and they also like instruments, so they might play an instrument this week or design something of some kind. Let's find out their dislikes this week. They dislike running. They do not like running. And let's get one more. Building. They don't like building, but they do like designing, so they're not into physical labor. They're into more creative aspects of things, I guess. So now let's find out your alter ego and check out your compatibility this week. Okay, so you are the prince. Obviously, it doesn't matter if you're female or male, or if you're attracted to females or males. Regardless, this is just the energy. So you are the prince, the noble one. So let's see your information on the prince. So the good aspect of the prince is romantic, beautiful, chivalrous, and inspirational. The bad aspect is high standards to maintain and entitlement. Overall mood is noble. Career is activist, speaker, communications, inherited money. And the birth signs are Leo, Aries, Virgo, or Taurus. So let's compare their movie characters and see what we have. So the child's movie character is Josh from Big, and the prince's movie character is Prince Harry from Ever After. Those characters are very different. So I look at these numbers as, I view them as the amount of stars between you until you align. So their number is 5 and your number is 70, and there's 74 cards in the deck, so it's quite a distance, but that's okay. So let's now find out your guys' tarot of the week. Going to be using reversals on this as well. So let's see. Ooh. 5 of Swords. Okay. It's a very conflicted card because 5 is all about conflict, but it's also about change. So there might be some change that needs to occur. So now let's find out your love card out of one of my favorite decks because the artist is amazing. What's his name? His name is Georges Barbier. I can't really speak French, but that's the best I can do. So your love card is Doubt and Indecision. Wow. I mean, that's completely accurate to this. Because look, it looks like he's kind of confused a little bit. He's thinking about something. Okay. So now let's find your time, a significant time, and advice for the week. Okay, so your advice is you will go on a journey and your time is 36, which is 9. So let's get a little bit of, sorry. So I'm gonna get a little information on the time from these time cards. So one of these columns could be important. So your time is 36. So 9th day of the month, or 36 days from now. And then there's 9th house, Sagittarius, Jupiter, November 22nd to December 20th. And it's fire, a fire sign. And then letters that may be important are A, J, or S. Keyword is travel and code word is vacation. So if there's something that kind of sticks out to you in that column, or the time, or anything. So now let's find out. Let me move this up a little bit. So now let's find out your song together. Okay. So your song is Sleeping Beauty by Patrick Watson. Okay. That goes very well with the Prince. I feel like there's something that needs to be thought about, or like not believing you're going on this journey. Or maybe it's a person that you don't really like maybe you know this person, possibly, and you're kind of doubting what you want from it. Or if you don't know the person, you're doubting that it can even come. Okay. So your ID card will be coming up right now. So we're just going to start out with the main energy that they may represent this week. So, sacrifice. There may be something in need of sacrificing to gain better balance in your life. Okay, so they may be kind of, I don't want to say immature, but not realizing something needs to be let go of. So let's find out a little bit more information on their week ahead. So we got the moon. Okay. Take this one. Got 2 of wands. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Got 7 of wands. Let's get one more. Whoa! Wow, and 3 of swords, and then the temperance at the bottom. Okay. Yeah, it feels very much like they're having an inner battle with like decisions. Like they need to just kind of let go of something, but they're kind of battling something in like not the best way, because maybe they're in pain from past relationships. And they're trying to find a balance and like patience. So you got temperance right here. So let's get a few oracle cards. Okay, got abundance, goddess of abundance, divine, let me thrive, let fortune be mine. Okay, let's get one more card. The cards they're hard to shuffle because they're so big. Okay. And we've got another purple card, Creativity. By all above and all below, let me connect, let creativity flow. Okay. Yeah, I feel like they're very busy. Like the child is very doing so many things at once that I feel like they need to sacrifice something. But they're battling. They're like, no, I don't want to sacrifice anything. I want to just keep doing what I want to do. I feel a stubborn energy this week. Let's get a couple other cards. Ooh. Energy. I say energy a lot, I know. I'm just very tuned to energy and I have to say it all the time. Whoa, okay. Culture. Yeah, they definitely have a lot of energy because I feel like they're always learning and doing new things and like getting out there in some capacity. Like I feel like they're very social and they don't take time to kind of think about things, even though they do have a lot of decisions to make. Let's get a couple other cards. Oh, I'm gonna just take these because they're two. Oh, we got Seduction and Innovation. Oh, right. Yeah, because you got the... What did you get? Yeah, you got the Lips, which is very much about seduction. So I feel like they're very good with their words this week, or just in general. And they're very creative in making up new ideas and playing with things and inventing things. They're definitely like a youthful energy and they have a lot of it. But they're definitely playing, like this reminds me of like the circus, like they're playing around. But not focusing. Like I think they need to focus this week. Okay, so remember to refer back to the ID card for extra guidance throughout the week, and compatibility is always shifting. What is compatible this week, it can always change the next. It could all depend on your mood, their mood, the planets, the universe, or timing. Also find the timestamp for the end of the video to see a personalized portrait drawing of a celebrity or model and their alter ego for the year. So peace, love. Hello group, Lepidolite. I used to say Lepidolite, so I'm confused by this, how you say this stone, but I think it's Lepidolite. It's a really pretty stone. It has little glittery sparkles in it. Okay, so we'll find out who your future love's alter ego is right now. They are the star creatures, so they are the otherworldly one. So let's get a few details about them. The good aspect of the star creature is rare and anomaly. The bad aspect is misunderstood and envied. Overall mood is magical, and career is award winner, star, athlete, musician, artist, advanced student, and birth sign is Leo and Aquarius. Okay, so now let's get where they are most drawn to this week. So penthouse, so attributes are expensive and luxurious. Cool. So now let's get what body part they're most drawn to this week. It is the neck. So attributes are independence and composed. And let's get the energy they're most drawn to this week. It is committed. So keywords are union and agreement. A commitment needs to be made, or will be made, trust it's the right choice and stick with it. I don't know if you can see that. Got a little key and 2 heads. Love. Okay. That is cool. So now we'll just get a couple likes for this week. So they like sewing, knitting, and macrame. Okay. And they also might like this week. Also like behind the scenes. Okay. So they might be like a closet sewing person. A closet knitter. They might knit and not want to tell anybody behind the scenes. Who knows? They might be learning something new that they don't want anybody to know about. So let's get their dislikes. So this week they may dislike camping, okay, and in the spotlight. Interesting, because the star creature is all about spotlight. So they might be dealing with too much of this, and that's why they like being behind the scenes and chilling out as opposed to being in the spotlight. Yeah, I see you have independence. So they might be drawn to more independent energy, luxurious. Maybe they're like relaxing in some type of penthouse and committing themselves to that, or they long for a commitment. Okay, now let's get your alter ego for the week to find out your compatibility. Oh, where'd you get it? Okay. Got the oyster. Okay. So, you are the pure one. Can you see that? Okay. So, let's get a little information on the pure one. Interesting, interesting. So, the good aspect of the pure one is gentle vibration and innocent. The bad aspect is easily taken advantage of and naive. Overall mood is curious. Career is intern, student, volunteer. Birth sign is Cancer, Sagittarius, and Pisces. So let's look at the movie characters, compare them. So their movie character is Vane from Stardust, and your movie character is Lily from Very Good Girls. Okay. So I also see these numbers, so their number 7, your number's 9, as kind of like the stars between you until you align. So you guys are kind of close in numbers, like actually very close, because there's 74 cards in the deck. So, and also very cohesive in colors as well. So I'm definitely feeling a little closeness here. Okay, so now let's get your tarot card. So I'll be doing uprights and reversals for this one card. And this will all be on your ID, just to let you know. Okay, got 5 of Pentacles. Interesting. 5 of Pentacles is very much like lacking something. Okay. Now let's get your love card from my favorite deck by Georges Barbier. I keep trying to pronounce this artist's name, but I'm doing a bad job. But I love this artist. Anyway, let's get the love card for this week. Your guys' love card. Ooh, okay. So you got full intimacy. All right. These two look very similar. Like you have this guy hugging this child, and they're kind of like embracing each other as well. So I do feel like there's definitely a connection wanting to come, or it's about to come, because there might be something lacking, and this will all just come together. So now let's get your time and advice for the week. Oh, came out fast. So you've got, you will know who and what to trust. And your number is 47, which equals 11. Okay. So, let me move this. up a little bit. Definitely feels like a fresh, like, because you will know who to trust. And the oyster is kind of like innocent, needing to be vulnerable. Like, I definitely feel like there needs to be a vulnerability. Let's get the time card for this card, a little information. So one of these columns could be important from this time card. So yours 47, so 20th day of the month or 47 days from now. 11th house, Aquarius, planet Uranus, January 21st to February 18th. And your important letters could be B, K, or T. Keyword is impulse and code word is hunch. Okay. So now let's get your guys' song of the week. So your song is You Can't Turn Me Away by Sylvia Striplin. I love this song. Oh. There wants to be like a coming together, but somebody's not trusting something. So your ID will be coming up right now, as well as information on what your future love is up to this week. So I'm just gonna get their main energy for the week. Whoa, that came out fast. I got judgmental and critic. So leave any judgments behind, specifically of yourself. All the judgments in the world should only come from menial people who don't have anything better to do with themselves. And these people do not need your energy. Oh, right, yeah, I feel like there's judgment from them or from you. I don't know if it's like spiritual judgment where you don't even know you're judging each other yet, or you know each other and you're judging. Let's find out a few. Let's get a few tarot. Ten of Swords. The Empress. Six of Cups. And Eight of Cups, and then we've got Five of Pentacles at the bottom. I don't know if that was because I didn't shuffle well enough, but okay. Yeah. There's like a moving on from the past and feeling like this is very much about like ending something, and this is very past energy moving on. So somebody needs to move on and find a powerful, well, they need to, he or she, I don't know, because this is a girl, but of course this could be a male or a female, but I feel like they are trying to move on from a past something where they're judging something. They're judging themselves maybe too much, and they're trying to find confidence and going into a new direction. Let's get a few oracle cards. We've got abundance. Okay. Let's get another card. Whoa, and strength. So we've got abundance, goddess of abundance, divine, let me thrive, let fortune be mine. And strength, stability, in this hour, endurance, stamina, I empower. Yeah, they're like coming into more confidence and leaving a situation. They're finding their power. I don't know if it was a relationship or something to do in a work relationship, but I do feel like it's emotional because you got swords and cups, so it might be like an old relationship they're kind of leaving behind. cards. Okay, let's get a few cards from here. You've got resilience. So they've got resilience. Ah! Okay. I'll just take this. And fatigue. Yeah, they're definitely going through something this week. Or they've been going through it for a while maybe, but they're still dealing with, like, they're just feeling extremely tired from a relationship or something in their past that they're trying to move on from. We've got concentration, okay. One more. Ooh. And generosity. I don't know why I want this card as well. This card kind of popped out. I'm gonna take it. So, yeah, I do feel like they give a lot, like, to work or to a relationship. They just gave so much. And now they're trying to concentrate on something new and going in this new direction. Yeah, oh, we got star right underneath. See? We've got star right underneath this. So I feel like they are a star. I don't know if, like, star and they're just in their own world, or however you want to look at it, star and what they do in their career, and maybe they're drained from that, or like a relationship drained them and they're kind of trying to move on from that. They're trying to decipher what's right for them and what's not right for them right now. For this week, I think. Yes. Okay. So remember to refer back to the ID card for extra guidance throughout the week. And compatibility is always shifting. What is compatible this week can always change the next. It could all depend on your mood, their mood, the planets, the universe, or timing. Also find the timestamp for the end of the video to see a personalized portrait drawing of a celebrity or model and their alter ego for the year. So, peace, love, and until next time. Bye! So now I'll pick a celebrity from this magical crystal ball and find their alter ego and then draw them. Okay. Alright, so I will give you the first letter of the last name. I don't know if you can see it. As usual, it's an S, and it is a female. So I will be drawing her, and now I'll get her alter ego. Ooh, let me shuffle this. Okay. Let me move this out of the way. Whoa, okay. Got the Indulger. She is the luxurious one. Cool. So I'm going to draw her, and you can kind of guess who I'm drawing as I go along if I draw good enough. So let's do it. Looking at the minutes of the clock, it reads 21. So her last name is Real as Steel. Her first name is a name I will choose, and it's going to be Robin. So her alter ego is Robin, Real as Steel. Her birthstone is Moonstone, a stone of nurturing, divine feminine and intuition. Her date of birth is June 10th, and her rising sign is Cancer. Other prominent signs in her chart are Taurus, Leo, Cancer. Her time of birth is 48 o'clock, which equals 12, reduced to 3, a number of communication and creativity. Her advice at birth is, you have a beautiful energy right now. Her aura color is orange, a color linked to the sacral chakra. Her place of origin is Antarctica, a space that's secluded and cold. Her pet is the pig, and her pet's name is Patty. Her mantra to live by is, I create my way. Her word of the year is generosity. Her song of the year is No by Nick Drake. Now on to her likes and dislikes. Robin Realist Steele likes a lot more than she dislikes. She's specifically drawn to money and has a lot of it. Breakfast is her favorite meal of the day. She believes that a start of a full stomach brings her a more full and healthy mind. She likes to teach and direct as she is highly creative. She prefers fruits over vegetables mainly because she's always drawn to the warm weather and can't get used to the cold. She likes being seen, especially when she looks her best, and hates the thought of a good outfit wasted on a bad time. She is highly thought of and has a very compelling feminine presence. She's a strong sunset watcher and is drawn to brand new ventures and ideas. Now on to her dislikes. Robin Realist Steele dislikes being frugal with money. She dislikes her sensitivities to others' opinions. She wants a thicker skin. She doesn't appreciate having to focus on one thing at a time. There are way too many things to do. She doesn't appreciate using so much of her mind when it comes to business. She prefers to let things flow, and believes forcing an outcome won't make the outcome successful. She dislikes having to adapt to sad situations and will fight her sadness by making a bunch of random things she'll never use. She doesn't know how to find time to rest. She claims she's even capable of eating while sleeping. Now on to her relationship style. She needs to be friends before she makes it romantic. She prefers a wise older person over a young immature person. She likes to get to know someone on a very deep level. She's extremely patient and slow in relationships. A comfortable home and the simplicity in staying home is the key to making her relationships work. She doesn't appreciate dramatic people. She needs a lot of physical and mental attention and finds it easy to make the first move. So if you couldn't guess who this is, it is Haley Steinfeld. Obviously she looks very much like an alien to me because I think her eyes are a bit too far apart, but I kind of like the alien look. I'm really into it. So yeah, I made the color a little bit more peach than orange, and I also used more butterflies in the background because I'm running out of flowers, so I kind of like that I can just use butterflies so that I don't have to waste so many dried flowers because yeah, it's hard to fill it up. So obviously if you want your alter ego drawn, the aura color, the name, the flower crown helmet, and then the, what is this? Oops, flower petals. And then the likes, dislikes, relationship style, and message will be on the back. And all the details are in the description box on how to send me your photo. And if you ever want it to be sent to you physically, then you just pay for shipping at my Etsy shop. Or if you just want a photo, I can take the best photo I can and send it to you. And yeah, so peace, love, and until next time, bye.